Hello, it's Just Gaming here, and welcome back to Tumble Mini-Game on a gaming review. And the reason why I said gaming review there is because we're doing a game review. And I know you might be thinking that I don't usually do reviews on a Tuesday, but there is a reason why I'm doing a gaming review. So basically, if you can remember, a while ago I did a Tumble Mini-Game challenges, if you did actually see it. Basically, that was in a gaming review, and I didn't even do it in a proper review. So what I've done, by the way, is I've decided to do it in a proper review. So just because the reason why is because when I did it last time, I didn't do it in a proper review. So I've decided today that I'm going to do a Tumble Mini-Game in a proper review. So basically, I think I'm going to call it What's Good About It. I think that I kind of explained it. I think the Battle Mini-Game one was called What Was Good About It. So yeah, so I've done one on Glide, and I've done one on Battle, but I haven't done one on Tumble yet. So I decided to do a Tumble Mini-Game review, What's Good About It. So basically this video will be going in the playlist as well, so you get Minecraft Mini-Games on them. It's actually still technically the Minecraft Mini-Games video, but it's just a review as well. Basically the series will be back next week on the Minecraft Mini-Games, so make sure you stick for that. So yeah, so we're going to do a review of what's good about the Tumble Mini-Game. So basically, quite recently on Tumble, Tumble's a really good minigame. I think it's really good. The reason why is because there's kind of a few things why I love about Tumble minigame is because you have platforms. You can knock people off platforms if it's either on the shovels or the snowballs mode, and I think it's just really good to be able to like play with decent good amount of players. So basically, when I did it, that video last time, they didn't actually add that new mode when you can have fireworks and potions, and now you can actually have fireworks and potions and that now. So basically, in one of the old updates, you can actually have different stuff now. You basically have a mode called Custom Mode, and basically what you do in that mode is you have 4 different things to choose from. You have the potions, the fireworks, the shovels, or the snowballs, and then only in the mixed and the public versions you only have 2, which is really annoying. I know that I didn't really like them. But yeah, that was fine. So yeah, what's good about Tumble Minigame? So I'm gonna start off of what is Tumble Minigame. So Tumble Minigame is a game where you are on platforms. So on the snowball layers you have 3 layers, and on shovel layers, if it's on mixed versions, you have 1 layer, and that's the way how it works. Or if it's on the custom mode, you can have as many layers as you want, many shovel layers, many like snowball layers or anything like that. That's if it's on your custom mode, but if it's on mixed mode, you only get the 2 versions, and you only get 1 and 3. So yeah, that's quite good. That's one thing I do love about the Tumble Minigame. But yeah, it's a really good minigame, you guys. If you guys have not played Tumble Minigame in your life, please go and play it. It's absolutely brilliant. I've played Tumble for about nearly 2 years. I've been playing Tumble Minigame. It might even be over 2 years actually now. I think it might have been over 2 years. I think I must have played it because I know this minigame has been out for a while. So I think it must be nearly 2 years I've played it. And yeah, so far, when I first played this, I didn't actually know how it was going to go. Like, I didn't even understand what the game was when I first played it. And then apart from that, I got some practice of it, and I started to get used to it. I started to get used to the game. I used to start playing it. I used to start playing it a lot back in the past. I used to play it a lot. The reason why for that is because like basically my channel didn't even exist when I did Glide. So basically what was going on is like, is I played it for fun before I started doing a series on it, and I was actually thinking to myself that like on my YouTube channel, should I do a series on the minigames on it? And I told myself that I said that I really wanted to do a series of doing the minigames, because like the minigames are so good anyway. I just love doing the minigames. I think they're just pretty good. But like basically I just love playing the like Tumble. Like I know that Tumble is a little bit weird after a while when you're trying to mark players and knocking them over and all that kind of thing. But like Tumble Minigame is one of them sort of games where you're on platforms and the aim of the game is just trying to knock people off. Like basically you can do that in like real life a little bit. Where in real life you play like a little bit of a game and you sometimes get knocked over on the floor or whatever like that. Like this is a bit different, but this is just in the air. Because we don't want real lava in real life. We just want lava in Minecraft. So Like what they've done in this game is they've done like platforms. So basically, the way how they've done it is they've done some really hard platforms. Where basically the way how it works is you have to try and defend all of your platforms. So basically, if it's on the snowball layer, you have 3 layers, and then every time you get knocked off, you can't get back on. You have to try and stay on the platform that you're on. And yeah, that's how the game works. And if it's on shovel mode, every time when you get knocked off, you're in the lava. You're just in the lava. So yeah, that's basically the way how it works. It's kind of a little bit weird. Like basically playing the multiplayer mode is really good because like I've been playing a lot of online, and basically there's a lot of people that are even better than me at this. Like, there's kind of a lot of people that are, like, even better than me, or anything like that. So, like, there's kind of a lot of people that I do love, but I know that all of you do know that I am a Tumble pro. So, like, I'm a pro at every minigame. Like, every minigame that they have on this version, I am a pro. Like, I'm a pro at everything. Glide, tumble, battle, you can't beat me. Like, I played it for so long, and I'm still a pro, so that's good. And also, sometimes, while I've not been on it, I'm still a pro. I can still battle the way out, or anything like that. So I can still, like, battle players. And I can still get to a pretty good success when I end up battling players. So, like, that's another thing I've been saying about, because I can, like, battle some decent players. And then basically, when I've done that, I can start just battling the decent ones that I like, or anything like that. So, like, that's the most important thing that I do love about the Tumble Mini-Game, is because, like, it's like one of them sort of mini-games where you have to try and defend and get you off platforms, and when you're on the other platform, like, something like that. So that's kind of the thing I'm saying at the moment. Yeah, Tumble is just one of them games where you have to try and, like, defend sort of people, and try and defend, like, really good people to be able to, like, get off platforms or anything like that. Like, the most important thing I don't like about Tumble is when you get onto the bottom platform. Because the problem is, like, when you get onto the bottom platform, like, if there's, like, a player, like, right on top of the platform, like, right at the top one, like, basically, it's so hard to get in for some reason, because I've always got knocked off, like, on that platform. Like, basically, I always got, like, knocked off on snowballs, because, like, the platform's, like, down here somewhere, and there's a player, if there's a player up here, and, yeah, there's a player on the bottom, I can't even get the player that's up. He gets the player that gets down, and then he knocks me down. So yeah, that's the way how it works. Like, that's kind of the way of actually how it normally works. And it is a little bit difficult how to be able to get these sort of players. But basically, you get used to it, because, like, back in the past, if you can remember when I used to be an old noob at Tumble, I used to get knocked off all the time, and now I don't even as much anymore. Like, I don't even get down as much anymore. Like, if it's either on, like, any sort of other mini games or anything like that, like, I don't even, like, bother anymore of getting myself down or anything like that. I just don't even bother anymore. But, like, all the things I've been doing now, I've not been getting knocked off on them anymore. Like, I've been getting used to Tumble. I've not been getting knocked down most of the time. Like, only the time I'll probably get knocked down is when a person that's very good, or a person that's been a bit mean to me, or knock me down or something like that. But, like, all the other times I've been playing this, I've not got knocked down since. And, like, it might be in, like, a bit of a crazy way or anything like that I might be doing it. But, like, there's no, like, sort of crazy ways or anything like that. So, that's the thing that what's going to happen at the moment. And, yeah, I know that all of you do know that I am Tumble Master, so I know that all of you do know about that. But, yeah. Yeah, but I just said before, it's really good. And another thing I do love about Tumble Mini-Game, is basically they have different platforms as well. So, like, basically, if you're playing on any mode, they have different platforms on them. So, like, basically, the way how it works is, they've done this all themselves, is they have different platforms, which is good. So, at least we don't have, like, the same, like, sort of platforms with all the same blocks. We have different sort of block angles or anything like that. And also another thing is on the mode as well, is, like, when you have a lot of players in the game as well, and, like, the platforms get even bigger. Like, the platforms are, like, about 6 inch bigger than what they are from before. But if you have, like, a few players, like, the platforms are only really small. And that's one thing I do hate. Another thing is like, I just love it how they just change the platforms in every round as well. Because another thing I've noticed as well, that, like, it just basically just does it for Tumble. And apparently Tumble is, like, on limited rounds. So basically you don't have like 3 rounds like what you do for battle. You just have, like, yeah, you have like a limited rounds. So basically the way how it works is basically it's the first person to not get knocked off. So it does go up to 3 rounds on the mixed version. But, like, basically basically you play a couple of rounds, and then when you've done that, it's the person to get to 3 rounds, and then it's the winner. So whoever gets to that target is the winner. But if it's on custom mode, it's a bit different. So if it's on that mode, it'll be a little bit different. But if it's on like other modes and stuff, it basically won't be as different. If it's on like other sort of game modes or anything like that. So if it's on like any other ones, it won't work. But if it's just on that one, it'll completely work. So yeah, that is all of it so far. Like, there's kind of a little bit more that I want to kind of explain about. But yeah, it's just a really cool thing to be able to like mess about on Tumble Mini-Game, because it's like one of them sort of games where you have to try and defend most people, and yeah, it's just absolutely amazing to be able to do that as well. And also the voting screen is quite good as well when you'll be able to vote for people or anything like that. So that's pretty good as well. But yeah, I think it's just pretty good to be able to like battle a lot of people to be able to like win the rounds. Like, that's what Tumble Mini-Game is supposed to be. Like, that's what the mini-game is supposed to be when you like exit people and when you go on lots of rounds or anything like that. So it's just like a really good game mode to be able to play. Like, you could even play this with your friends. Like, it's 16 players, so you could be able to get all your friends on it. Like, even including on my live streams, I could maybe get a few of my friends on, so that could be quite good. That's if I don't stream late. But yeah, basically, yeah, I could do this in. Like, I've been doing this a lot in live streams as well, and yeah, basically, I've got pretty good at doing them, so that's good. So I've been getting like used to be able to knock people down on live streams. Like, I played it a lot the other day on Friday, and I just got compared from battle. I just got compared of used to on battle. Like, I just got a lot of games into that video, and I just started to do really well. So that's what's kind of what happened at the moment. I just got really used to the game, and I just started to just play it a lot more than what I used to from before. Like I got to say at the moment, I think my best game mode has got to be battle. And the reason why I'm saying battle is because battle is a lot more entertaining. It's because battle is a PvP. I know Tumble Mini-Game is a little bit, but battle mini-game is the most PvP mini-game. Just because on that mini-game you get all different weapons. Like on the custom mode, you get like all different colour swords. Like, you get all the diamond equipment, like all diamond armour and diamond sword, diamond shovel, or anything like that. But if it's on the mixed version on there, you only get like the small versions, like all of the small ones that you usually only get. So like, if you get like all other versions or anything like that, that's the ones that you can do. But like on Glide, it's a bit different. Like Glide is a bit different as well when you're doing that. But on Tumble, it's pretty good because you'll be able to get different platforms, and you can pick as many platforms as you want. So that's kind of the first couple of reasons. And look at that, the guy won without moving. That is pretty good, isn't it? I think that's the first time I've seen that. I've actually seen a guy win without moving. That is really cool. I can literally not believe that's done that. I can literally not believe I've seen a guy without moving. That is really good. That's really good though. Like, just seeing a guy just not move. That is pretty good. But yeah, I think Tumble is really good, guys. I think you guys should just start playing it. If you guys have not played Tumble, just please go and give it a go. It's just really good. Basically, it only works on Xbox One though. It don't work on all the other consoles. Basically, if you do have the update on every single other console, you can play it on there. But yeah, basically every single mode has the mini games, such as the 360 has it as well. So basically, any game mode that you can be able to play, it has all the other modes on it. So you can be able to like play with all your friends on there. Which is good. I know that I don't really like it too much, but it's pretty good to be able to play with a lot of people. Like, that's what I really like. Like, basically, I've been playing a lot of the multiplayer, and I've just been getting used to battling people and anything like that. So that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm pretty good, to be honest with you. I'm pretty good to be able to battle loads of people and battle lots of people to be able to like win the rounds or anything like that. So yeah. I'm really good at you guys. I'm just absolutely good to be able to like battle these people and battle really good people to be able to like win rounds or anything like that, to win like constantly like really good rounds. I know that like some rounds are not that great, but like if I was myself right now, I would probably win like really good rounds. So I think I've got to say that's probably been one of my being probably one of my my best favourites. Another thing I've been thinking of as well, that I've been thinking I might do a separate series for this on the Wii U edition as well, because I know that all of you do know that I do play Minecraft on the Wii U. So I've actually been thinking that I might do a separate series for the Wii U version, but not the same series. So yeah, so make sure you stick for that coming up very, very soon, by the way. Also, there is going to be a video on Friday, which I'm going to be explaining about as well. So make sure you stick for that on Friday. I will be explaining a video of what's going to be happening on. Yeah. Oh god. Oh yeah. So yeah, make sure you stick for that. Yeah, on Friday, or might end up doing it next week. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much everything that I need to say about Tumble. There's nothing else that I need to say. I think probably only the final thing I need to say is probably just the TNT, just because I love TNT and all around. So yeah, so final time. What's good about Tumble Mini-Game? I think it's really, really good. I think it's a really good game mode. Please go and play it, you guys, if you haven't yet. I think it's absolutely amazing. It's a brilliant mini game, and I think you guys will really, really enjoy it as well. But yeah, I think it's really, really good. So yeah, that's the end here. I want to kind of explain as well that basically I'm not going to be doing a custom thumbnail for this video, just because when I did the battle minigame thumbnail, I put that as a random one. So this thumbnail is going to be a random thumbnail. The reason it's going to be that is because that basically I don't want to bother, because when I did the battle one, I didn't have a yeah, I basically didn't have a thumbnail for that, so I'm actually not going to do a thumbnail for this one. So yeah, it will be a random thumbnail, by the way. I'm not going to really bother doing a custom thumbnail, because it takes me ages to do custom thumbnails. It takes me absolutely ages. So yeah, I'm not going to do it for this video today. It's just going to be a random video, like the free ones that I have. But yeah, that's everything I need to say about Tumble. So like I said, next week, guys, we'll be back to the series on Tumble and Battle for episode 66. So make sure you guys stick for that. But yeah, play more of these game reviews coming up very soon, if there's any more that I'm going to be able to do. So thank you for watching this game review, and I'll see you later. Bye!